As-Salamu Alaikum wa Rahmatullahi wa Barakatuh. Dear brothers and sisters, welcome to Truth in Islam, your source of spiritual light and guidance. Before you begin, please remember to subscribe to our channel, like this video, share it with your loved ones, and leave a comment to share your spiritual thoughts and experiences. Today, we will explore a topic that deeply touches the heart of every believer. You're about to see what Allah planned for you all along. Have you ever felt like your efforts seemed futile or that your dreams were out of reach? Have you wondered why certain challenges keep coming back into your life? What if I told you that Allah has already planned every step of your path, and that what you are experiencing has a divine purpose? Every difficulty you face, every failure that seems to crush you, every night when worry keeps you awake is never by chance, because Allah, in His infinite wisdom, weaves for each of us a path that is beyond our limited understanding. As He says in the Quran, "And He will test you to see which of you is the best." Surah Al-Mulk 67:2. Every trial is an invisible ladder that lifts us up, even when everything around us seems to be crumbling. Think of Joseph, peace be upon him. A young man whose life was turned upside down by the deepest betrayal. His own brothers, jealous of his position and gifts, sold him into slavery, separating him from his family and everything he knew. Imagine the pain, loneliness, and sense of injustice that overwhelmed him. Yet he did not allow himself to be consumed by despair. Every step along that dark path, every injustice suffered, every night spent in uncertainty, was a link in the divine chain that led him to become a respected leader in Egypt, a man capable of feeding and saving nations. His patience, perseverance, and unwavering faith are lessons for us all. They show us that what appears to be a setback may actually be an advance in disguise, a crucial step in Allah's plan. And when we reflect on our own lives, how many times have we faced situations that we didn't understand at the time, but which, in retrospect, opened the way to something greater, something beyond our immediate desires and personal dreams? Perhaps that layoff, that breakup, that interminable wait, that moment when you thought all was lost, was actually a gesture from Allah, bringing you closer to what is truly meant for you. It's not simply about enduring the ordeal, but about seeing it as a mirror into your soul, an opportunity to explore your strengths, your weaknesses, and your relationship with the Creator. Every difficulty contains a pearl of wisdom. Every pain is a silent message of guidance, and every unexpected detour is a step toward realizing your true destiny. So I ask you this question, which deserves inner silence to reflect deeply on it. Are you able to look at your own trials with the eyes of faith? To see in pain and disappointment a path to something greater, a path traced by the one who knows your needs better than you can imagine. For to understand this is to transform fear and doubt into courage and patience, and therein lies the true wisdom hidden in every trial. The beauty of determination and confidence lies in this subtle blend of patience and action, this courageous choice to keep moving forward, even when the world seems to ignore our efforts, as if every step we take in the shadows is invisible and insignificant. And yet, every movement, every breath, every moment of perseverance is recorded by the one who knows hearts and intentions. Allah reminds us in the Quran, "And whoever puts his trust in Allah, He is sufficient for him." Surah At-Talaq 65:3. And these words are not only a comfort, they are an invitation to let go of fear, to abandon the need for human recognition, and to focus on the sincere effort that comes from the heart. Imagine a young Muslim, full of dreams, driven by the desire to transmit the wisdom of Islam to those who seek enlightenment, but faced with indifference, criticism, and financial and social obstacles. His beginnings are modest, his messages may seem to reach no one, his videos or writings remain little seen, and yet he does not stop. Every day he gets up with the silent conviction that his work is not in vain, that his efforts have an invisible meaning, that every word spoken with sincerity, every act of sharing with integrity is an act of faith that touches souls, even if the results are not immediately visible. And suddenly, after months, perhaps years, this silent perseverance begins to bear fruit. Thousands of people turn toward the light, hearts are opened, lives are transformed, and the whole journey, the whole long, quiet effort becomes a manifestation of divine planning. Allah prepares for each of us rewards and opportunities that we cannot even imagine in the present moment. Sometimes we only see the storm, never the calm sea that awaits us behind. There is a unique beauty in this blind trust, in this choice to continue despite doubt. For it is exactly in these moments of uncertainty that our faith is strengthened, our character is forged, and we understand that the human soul is capable of resisting, creating, and inspiring far beyond what we believe possible. So, ask yourself this question sincerely. Do you truly trust that your silent perseverance, your often invisible efforts and sacrifices will bear fruit exactly at the time Allah intended, in the most perfect and unexpected way, to bring you closer to the fulfillment of your destiny and illuminate lives around you? For trust and determination are not simply virtues. They are keys that open invisible doors, bridges to blessings that the human eye cannot see, but that the heart of the believer begins to perceive, one step at a time, in the silence of faith and the constancy of action. Understanding that our lives follow a divine plan requires patience and vision that go beyond the limits of human immediacy. For often we are blinded by our immediate desires, our expectations, and our ideas of what our path should be, while Allah, in His infinite wisdom, sees the complete picture, every invisible thread, every subtle connection between the events, people, and decisions that mark our existence. Allah reminds us in the Quran, Allah does not let the reward of those who do good go to waste. Surah Al-Imran 3:195. And these words invite us to understand that even the efforts that seem insignificant, the choices we believe to be minor, or the trials we deem cruel are part of a larger plan, a divine design that our limited perception cannot grasp in its entirety. Imagine your life as an immense canvas, where every encounter, every obstacle, every success, and every failure is a carefully placed brushstroke by the Creator. At times, we see only isolated bursts of color, fragments of stories that seem incoherent or unfair, and yet these fragments gradually come together to form a complete picture, a masterwork where everything has its place and meaning. Sometimes you find yourself faced with closed doors, unexpected detours, or situations that defy your understanding and seem to take you further from your goals. But every detour is a lesson, every obstacle a preparation of the soul, every failure a way to get closer to what is truly meant for you. Human vision is limited, but Allah has infinite perspective. He knows your needs before you even articulate them. He measures your capacities better than you can, and He shapes your destiny so that your experiences, even the most painful, serve to reveal your potential, strengthen your faith, and guide you toward a life aligned with His perfect wisdom. So I ask you this question, which deserves inner silence and deep reflection. Are you ready to accept the path Allah has laid out for you, even if that path differs radically from what you had imagined, even if the plans you have long harbored seem to fade or transform? Are you able to let go of control and walk with confidence, knowing that every step, every detour, every moment of patience is an essential part of the divine plan, and that your entire life with its complexities and mysteries is actually a thread in the great fabric of Allah's guidance? Understanding and accepting this is to begin to live in serenity, to see each event as a piece of a perfect puzzle, and to realize that even when we doubt or do not understand, our path is being watched, protected, and directed toward the best version of our destiny. Dear brothers and sisters, remember, you are exactly where Allah wanted you to be. Trials, challenges, successes, and failures are all part of a perfect plan. The key is to remain patient, keep faith, and continue seeking divine guidance. Before you go, don't forget to subscribe to Truth in Islam, to like this video, share it with your loved ones, and leave a comment to tell us how Allah guides your life. Share your stories, ask your questions, and inspire other hearts to discover the beauty of the divine plan.